Hello, once again, you are welcome to Smart Choice TV, where we reflect and represent our cherished viewers. My name is Smith Afrifa Charles, your host. Today, I have here in the studio one gentle, handsome man, or shall I say boy or guy? One gentle, handsome man.
Well, I'm a big man now.
Yes, just as you heard, he's a big man now. And then we have here to Fresh Sikapa. He said she's called Sugar, the youngest sugar mommy in Ghana now. So if you're out there, you want somebody, a lady with money, let's see what will happen. Anyway, today we are going to discuss the topic on guys of today. Guys of today. When you hear the word guys of today, what comes in mind? A lot of people are giving so much comments on guys of today. So many ladies. Some are saying they are fake, some are saying they are real, some are saying blah and stuff. Then again, between ladies and gents, who causes breakup most? So today we are going to find out this here. You can send us your comments, or you can leave a comment just by the comment section, and then we'll read it to your fellow viewers. God bless you. Mr. Charles, you are welcome.
Thank you, boss.
How was your journey? I like to say traffic.
Very stressful journey. These days I don't know why, like, there's a huge traffic flow in Kumasi, but all the same, well, that's where we stay. So we just have to take care of it.
Obapa, how's the life?
Ibia okay.
Ibia okay. Yeah. Now also traffic Ibia how?
Oh, traffic there. So far as the Ghana, the Bibia traffic.
Hey,
no, only Kumasi.
No, only Kumasi. That's how they have to say you normally travel here and there. The youngest sugar mommy. Anyway, let's take a quick commercial break and appreciate our humble sponsors. We have Prescott City Fashion, where you get all your nice shirts, African prints, your beads, everything that we wear. Contact Prescott City Fashion. We also have Smart Gary Mix. Quick and easy way to celebrate your morning, afternoon, and evening. That is Smart Gary Mix. All right, we'll be right back.
Hey guys, if you want the best of entertainment news, youth-related news, and all other movie stuffs, just log in, subscribe to the Smart Choice TV channel. Smart Choice is simply the best.
Okay, you are welcome back to Smart Choice TV, the only channel and TV station in Ghana that will reflect on our viewers and we also represent them in any way. Backstage, Mr. here was trying to, go for audition.
Oh no! When it comes to, we all want to have good life. And in Ghana here, once this famous Moesha Budon once said, for a woman to thrive more in Ghana here, you have to get at least a man or a big man to sponsor you out.
Charlie!
And by the grace of God, like I've been on set with a sugar mommy, put a flint is a rich.
So the connection now that
at least I have to get a way through, so that by the grace of God, if it happens,
you can
maybe
get
I can fly.
She's traveling every day. So Sikapa, what do you say with Mr. Charles' proposal? Is there any process?
Oh yeah. Hey. To see sugar mommy, from my side, you have to come for auditions, or come to my office.
Like through your mail, like WhatsApp, like where exactly?
Oh, you can call me.
Point of contact. Also, like I can call. Oh yes. No, then there's no video.
Back to the topic of today. Between men and women, who mostly causes breakup? Who wants to take this up?
Oh, it's lady first, so.
You agree?
Or
Yeah.
why not?
Okay.
In everything, ladies first.
Anyway,
So.
so who causes?
That's why ladies definitely will be first when it comes to arguments such like this.
And that is why.
And
that is why when you get married, ladies mostly die first.
And
Oh,
the
for that
same
one,
way-
the men will die first because the women will trouble them.
Oh, Charlie.
They will put them through severe.
So,
Charlie,
so guys of today are going through stress, eh?
Seriously.
Charlie.
It has become very stressful to be a guy of today because, like, looking at days back, how our fathers were like having some cool eyes, having control over almost like everything within the community. Charlie, these days they thrive on these human rights than things, and at the end of the day, it's trouble all over. But since she has agreed to like take it first, why not?
All right.
Let her have a bite on it.
Madam Sikapa, who among ladies and gents causes breakup most?
Thanks for your question. But in all, gents cause breakup.
In all,
Yeah. In
gents
everything,
causes
gents
breakup.
cause breakup.
Okay, so give us your reason. Explain.
The reason is that in proposing, let's take Ghana for instance.
Okay.
In proposing, guys do almost everything to propose or do such things. But when it's come to proposing, guys do everything. But in love, ladies love. Ladies love a lot. But when the guys realize that the lady has fallen in love, they try to, play smart. And
Mr. Charles, are you getting her point? Because personally, yes, I'm the host, but I don't want to sound.
This thing about who loves more whatsoever. It is biblically even wrong, even from those of us from the religious side of life. It is biblically even wrong. What I know is, what men need in relationship is not about love. It is about respect. Men do not want respect; they need respect. And
women
they
also
say
need
when I
love.
was so good So why would a man who gets what he wants from a woman and still breaks up with the person? This
is a big question to us, the ladies out there. So Charles here is trying to say something. He's trying to say something that why not a war so good which means if the place the person is comforting, is secure, is safe, then definitely the person is not going to leave.
We have some men, no matter what you do, they will still cheat.
Is it about cheating or the breaking up?
The cheating caused the breakup.
You know what?
So who cheats and who breaks up? Now you are trying to turn it to who cheats and who break up.
The guys cheat.
And then who breaks up with them?
The guys break up.
Hey, I will
One
cheat
thing is,
and I will break up.
One thing is,
ladies, you are losing,
If you cheat, no, they won't lose. If you cheat on me, the outcome is to break up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If you cheat on me, the outcome is for me to break up with you. So
you will break up with the person.
But you will cause it.
No.
So you know,
yes.
I want to read something from the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection's website about the matrimonial causes of fencing. The defiance of let me get the act right. The act that supports marriage in Ghana. It's evidently clear, like in all spheres of life, that women causes more breakup than men. Women are the most cause of breakup. Like there's nothing in all the literatures I've read around the world, in the United States, in the European, like everywhere in the world, women are mostly.
So what caused the breakup?
Exactly, that is exactly what we are. We are not talking about the causes of breakup. So
yes,
we are talking about who breaks up first.
Yes,
that is
exactly. But something will happen before the breakup will come.
You know what? Let's put it in this manner. If you say who steals more, and I come to say you are a thief, doesn't mean you steal.
Oh.
Many accusations does not clearly mean men cheat. There has been numerous out there that are like they are cheaters. Do you know the kind of stars men hear about women? Why don't they initiate maybe divorce or breaks up? But they sit comfortably and allow them go through all those kind of. So like
so at the end of the day,
it is evidently clear. Nothing more, nothing less. This one it is beyond reasonable doubt.
So let me read this comment from somebody that was watching now, Linda Freeman. He said, breakup may start from one of the spouse, but as to who is fueling it to success depends on the status of the relationship. Mostly women start the breakup process. However, the actions of the man makes it complete. This is a woman.
Exactly.
This is a woman. So we have some honest ladies out there, women out there. He said mostly, however, actions of mostly women start the breakup process. However, the actions of the man makes it complete. Sikapa, this is a colleague. This is your own gender saying this. What do you think?
Oh, what I'm trying to say is the breakup will come. But before it will come, something happens before. Something happens.
This your sister media station, one of your media platforms, do organize a program like Dates for Ash. Sometimes you watch this program and you realize, what exactly do women really want? Sometimes they come to this program with all kinds of like, I don't know the kind of imaginations they have in mind before coming into the program, but they'll be there and the kind of, hey, I want this kind of man, I want this kind of man, I want this kind of man. And the moment they see a different like person with a different even ideology and all those stuff, so like their focus will shift and they'll be like, this one there is my own. What actually changes that? When a man wants a woman, the person is focused. He will certainly put all resources, everything together to get that woman, and she will attest to that. So, somebody will even follow a woman for like a year or two, just to get that particular woman.
And after that, what happened to them to chase another woman? After getting that one.
Okay, Charles. Last time I had a lady on the show, Ohima Diane, and I think Lydia, and I asked this same question. And this thing ladies have, that when they are coming to propose, they have the time, they have the attention, they call 24/7, they text you every day, everything. But immediately they have the toto, then they start acting funny. They call once. If you call them, what is your perception on this thing?
You know, this whole thing about perception. Who told you like you can understand women? There was a female news anchor recently just trending on social media. One is it Angel FM or Angel TV? One lady from there. She says, "Man, you can never understand women." If you can give her all the needed attention, she'll be like, he don't pamper me, he don't care. Like you give the lady all the caring, and she'll be like, you don't give me gifts, all those stuff. Like women. It becomes very difficult to understand women. So like all these guys, they'll be like, unfriend me, and then like it is not necessarily the fault of these men. Yeah, that is what I believe in. It is not necessarily the fault of these men. Women become very difficult to even like understand. How more can you?
From what he's saying, at times we women don't understand ourselves. For that one,
exactly. So
for that one,
so how can a man?
This is why we have a reason.
A man born of a woman,
we have a reason.
Even God Himself didn't.
Yeah, we have a reason. We have a reason for that.
How can a fallible human being understand you?
That one, we have a reason for that.
Well, let me read it. Somebody is saying I'm being partial here. He said, I'm a host, so I shouldn't fall for one side.
This one. Even sometimes we have lawyers going to court, and the judges will be nodding when they are giving submissions.
Exactly.
You have no option, because even though the judge is
when one is making sense,
when the judge is impartial, even though the judge is impartial,
yes.
But you see him nodding, be like, yeah, Charlie, this guy is really on point.
Now, this is the reason why at times women don't even understand ourselves. When you guys are coming, when you are coming in, you have to come in with what you have. Let us see you as who you are. But when you are coming, I have a friend who guys used to buy her ice cream, that big bowl, ice cream, credit 50 cedis. But starting, you have to start it with yogurt, 1 cedi, 2 cedis, so that the lady will know who you are. But who started like
so like are you saying
I'm saying
like, these guys pretend?
Yeah, because of that, no.
Like no, who do you like?
Okay,
you know?
Charles, let's watch some comment from some of the field viewers. Some people were saying yes, like you said, they pretend. Some people say they are not real. Some people say they are fake. Some people say they are cheat. Some say they are only after money. And another person said they would do, guys of today would do anything for money, and then would do anything for sex. So after the break, Charles will hit on what the lady says out there. So let's stay tuned and then still keep our dial on Smart Choice TV, where we reflect and represent you. Not forgetting, we are appreciating Prescott City Fashion for honoring us with a small token, something small to keep us pushing, you know. And then again, he made some people up. When you want African wear, African print, beads, anything that deals with wearing, contact Prescott City Fashion. Smart Stars Movie Production is also a film house that deals with training people on acting, camera operating, lighting, directing, script writing, and other stuff. So if you are out there, you want to be an actor, learn how to edit, learn how to handle the camera, contact Smart Stars on 0542 654733, or just check on the scrolling third layer. You will see the numbers scrolling over there.
Hey guys, if you want the best of entertainment news, youth related news, and all other movie stars, Charlie, just log in, subscribe to the Smart Choice TV channel. Smart Choice is simply the best.
All right, lovely viewers, you are welcome back to Smart Choice TV. So that's that. What makes you think guys causes breakups, or they are the first to break up with a lady? Then again, to guys of today. Guys of today, what do you think? Guys of today.
So guys of today causes breakups.
Guys of today only break up. What again? Right? Oh, how? Yeah, come good. Causes breakup.
And how they treat the ladies also let most ladies run away from them.
They treat you
Yeah.
in a way that you run away
Yes.
from them.
If I'm living with you right now and the way you're treating me is not the way I like, I have to leave before you kill me. I don't have to wait for outsiders to come in. Because some people like beating, even if they are not married to them, they beat them. So I'll not wait till you beat me for outsiders to come in before you do.
Charles,
So,
I just I want to say
guys-
something.
Some women beat women.
Yes.
Ma-
Did you see that
majority.
video that was circulating? I think the wife was having a quarrel fight with the man in Gravels in Abuom. Oh, she na ban fa bo ba ko break. Not the she team.
It's about 1%.
It's not about
out of 100.
Share. Ladies.
Yes.
1% out of 100
Yeah.
ladies beat men.
Is it because most men do not report to the police
They
station?
don't.
Oh.
Because okay, Charles, if you brought another thing, why? See, if you're a guy out there and then you are being molested, abused, beaten by your girlfriend or your wife,
You keep them
can you please share with us your story. You can hit me on our WhatsApp line so that we can. If you also know somebody, because the ladies think because guys don't come out to complain or to report their girlfriends or wives to the police, they are mostly abused. Charles, what do you think?
Seriously, most men are seriously abused in this country, even in most parts of the world. But because of the fact that men feels like they are men, they have to like accommodate certain things. That is why they keep shying away from maybe officially or formally reporting to the law enforcement agencies. Because sometimes like you'll be like, why would a man go to the police station and say, "May you rob me?" Come on, like it is clearly.
So it's not a Chinese.
I wouldn't probably say shiny, but Charlie, just not to take away the fact that he's a man away from you.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily shyness. The fact that somebody do not speak up does not necessarily mean he's shy or any of them. Man, sometimes it is about just upholding the virtues of a real man. Charlie, you are bold, you are courageous, and you get to certain things. Sometimes you have to be patient in taking some kind of actions. Like a woman will have a fraud or like let's say an argument with this man, like maybe when any kind of abuse, whether it is verbal or like maybe a physical abuse, the moment it happens, like within the twinkle of an eye, a woman will just immediately rush to the police station, have a case, formally complained. And
you know, there's a woman. I've forgotten the name. She just died. Last month.
This physical abuse from the,
you
know what happens? You know what happens?
The man has been beating him for long.
And you know what happens after that? The one will just go to the police station, report. They will arrest his husband.
Right now,
and
she's
like less than an hour. She will go back and say, "But then she like muchini tuma minyo biya maneshe." So this was about the impatience of these people. And
now she's dead now.
We have so many men who have also died as a result of some kind of like pressure or abuse from their women.
Now sugar mommy sitting here will not wait till that.
Exactly. That is what we are talking about. We are not talking about like it's in
okay, so Charles, a comment here is it said men are pretenders. What do you think?
Just accept it.
What do you
so
think?
They say, so are politicians pretenders? It's more or less like this political issue we're talking about earlier.
Okay.
Like after election,
are men pretenders? Do men pretend?
I don't really believe so. You have to. I see that men are very ambitious, and if you are an ambitious person, like you find every means possible to get what you want.
Okay.
So like after what you want, then you find different means of keeping what you want.
Exactly. So I think I came across an article where ladies go like, "Oh, but Pemia, like, oh, spend the time. You call me 24/7, blah 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 blah." I advised these ladies, and then they were like, "Nah." I said, "See, if you want to buy a car, you will do anything. You will save. You will work just to buy the car. But when the car is already yours, you choose to drive it when you want."
You want to
sometimes because you want to cut costs too, you just want to take trust.
You want to make money. You want to make money. You've worked enough for money. Like what do you have to do with the money?
But one thing is,
what do you have to do?
No, it's a question. Can you answer?
You just have to. So it is not a matter of like these guys are pretenders, inside are cheats, whatsoever. No. I don't believe in that, and it is not even grounded in any like evidence.
As Ochame Kwame said, say pizza, you have to start with the lowest. So if you start it with pizza, then later I'll find a bit here. I'll say you are not real guy.
So the fact that Kwame Despai started as maybe a head porter, and now having this much money,
right now,
he still have to become a head porter before.
No.
Oh no, come on. Okay, so that is it. So if I have to trek from like Afanchu to Buakwa just to see you because I wanted to date you, by the grace of God, I have you now. Me now. Because of that, I have to still trek from Afanchu to this place.
No. I'm
You
not
see,
saying that.
this is what the ladies are.
So
no,
what
no,
are the
I think
percentages?
ladies are-
when you are
Okay.
coming in, bring in what you have. What you have. Don't come and say, Asafin detergent is mine. My father owns Sofoline.
I think it says
so,
garbage in, garbage out. What you give
Is what you
is
get.
what you get. So mostly then, if you are saying that, then I think ladies will mostly be.
So they have to lower their standards.
Going
So
for
if you tell me,
they will
Good.
go in for.
that is the ambitious nature of these young people.
Look at you.
They are just ambitious. That's how I
Just
feel.
for the ladies to see them.
They are just ambitious.
But I shouldn't be like
So
that.
why don't you limit your standard?
You the
Okay,
guys
because you see, Charles, the other time, one viewer also said, I met this lady, Charlie, or take Porsche car more, or drive it, then. I'm scared to approach this lady.
That's
And
your
you go
mistake.
there, and then the lady herself is calm.
Like
You understand?
That is your mistake.
Calm. That's
That is the mistake you guys have been doing.
recently, Moesha said, if you don't have like 2 buildings in this neighborhood, she cannot date you. So like if somebody is in dire need of, like, somebody loves her truly, because from the biblical perspective, men should love and no women should love. Men should rather love. So if somebody loves Moesha now, the person approaches her and she gives her this kind of condition. This person loves her. Then what's in Bakoye?
Oh, you have to go in for that.
Exactly, and you don't have the
If
resources.
you don't have, you get your own. So
You
have
get
to,
your own, like, and you
you
don't like, you have to go in for what you love. It is not about getting anything.
Okay.
You do not have to settle for anything.
Okay. So, Charles, ladies of today.
Ladies of today,
Ladies of today.
I think this one should be a whole topic to discuss. Ladies of today. You want to
Ladies
talk
of
about
today.
Ladies of today.
ladies of today are respectful.
We will do that on our next
because
episode.
like when we talk about like men of today, I think women should be even be thankful to men of today because
Good.
men have been very accommodating.
Yes.
Like looking at days back, like it's even like a crime for women to like take a center stage, like even have
Good.
this podium
Good.
to discuss issues of national interest. It becomes even difficult. But we guys
gender
today,
equality.
under the guise of gender equality, men, like, look at how these political parties organize their elections, their primaries, whatsoever. Sometimes it's even a law which is passed by majority men that women have to pay even less than men, even in the same competition.
That's guys of today.
So they are not even putting them on even the same level. They are giving
So,
them
if you are giving us
a step.
So
Like,
guys of today.
how would a parliament of let's say a national council for political party like MPP NDC goes for a national council, which consists of maybe about 90% men, sat down.
was because at first there wasn't no the girl child education.
Exactly.
But right
and
now-
which people promoted that?
It's men.
Who are those men?
Oh,
It's men of today.
The men of today.
Uh,
Okay, so
It's
Charles,
our
these are the
parents,
same
it's
people.
our
Yes,
parents.
Charles, I
Because
They are the
think-
men of
if
today.
my mother didn't
So your
go
mom,
to
no,
my
no.
mom will force me to go to school. My mom will push me to go to school.
Your mom.
Yeah, if my mom didn't go to
And who takes care of the house?
father and mother.
I think Charles, you are cool sister.
But like,
But anyway, I think this point is huge. This point is huge because gone are those days where they said a woman is supposed to stay home, be a housewife. You are not supposed to be educated. You are not supposed to blah 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 blah. But because of today's gender equality advocacy, I think we have a whole lot of ladies. We have a lady president. We have ladies that are
and even men are just holding the hands of women, just taking them up there.
good.
Look at Jenna Lopkwajman. Like, she was just a normal lecturer. She wasn't an extremely, even when Kufuor appointed her to be the first women vice chancellor at the University of Cape Coast, there were so many people saying like she unfree her, like she just came in, like she's less experienced, so why are you putting him there? Kufuor was like, oh, okay, let us put him there. Kufuor on your and even the cabinet that took that decision to even take the National Council of the University, they mostly consist of majority men. Into like, what is the issue?
Okay. So let's
So
let's
even women of today have to even
It's
thank
the amount
men.
of education.
They said,
sister.
and who empowered the woman? That is what we are talking about.
Yes.
We have so many women in this country who are professors and all those stuff. We have Professor Audrey, we have professors, so many women professors. Why did they choose it? And even besides that, we have also men who we call qualifies. Maybe they can even more qualify than her, but they gave her the opportunity to be there.
Yeah, because
If it would have been on election, even if it had been on an election, electoral basis, that let us vote. Do you think she would have survived on the notion of gender?
No.
Maybe.
So, is it a maybe?
Maybe.
Is it a maybe?
National Council of a party sits down and says it consists of
Because
90% men.
now they have seen ladies can also do something.
Let's take this comment from
women
from somebody watching now. He said, actually, I can say guys break up in relationship. The reason for saying is they lie a lot and also like cheating as well. In fact, guys are giving us ladies so much headache nowadays. But we are praying to God to change them for us. That is all what I would like to say. Charles, what do you say? I think it's the normal. It's the normal.
This is part of their usual propaganda.
Hey, stop propaganda.
You have to accept it.
Such propaganda ignored.
Anyway, so do you agree with what your lady is saying?
Oh, I do agree.
Why?
Because I've already said before a breakup takes place or will go on, something must happen before. So you guys have been pushing us to run away from you. So
As in what?
As in treating us bad and how
Is it about the treating?
Like treating bad.
it's bad.
Yes, the way you present yourself is the way you be.
No,
Yes.
not all the time.
Brad Charles say, ow.
Not all the time.
Brad Charles say,
You may see me like this, but I may not be like what you.
So that one is your own cup of tea.
So
Exactly.
that's what you guys
So-
has been doing.
So that's what you brought in.
That's
Charles,
what you guys
if
have been
she's saying
That is why the moderator earlier said garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you bring.
he said you are sitting like this.
Yes.
You are sitting like this
Yes.
now, but
you may.
your exposure or how you appear wouldn't be how you really
Yeah,
look
maybe.
outside.
So that's what you
So you
what
are
you
rather
guys-
you
No.
are rather pretenders.
Yes.
No, you. I'm talking in place of you. I'm the thing is you.
So many women are on the mountains right now praying for husbands. Charlie, you ladies, you for calm down, oh, we relax.
Even the
I know some men
even the
too.
mountains there,
I-
even the mountains there. Some people will go there and propose to them, and they will say, "And I will come
I know some men who are also praying on the mountains.
for wife."
Yes.
Men praying for wife.
Hey, sir.
Oh yes.
Okay, now they will.
No.
Hey, I've not heard this story
Oh, it's
before,
true.
though, but
Then you have not
But-
been going there.
Oh.
Like if you decide to work from like time or so to a Buakwa,
yeah, you want wife.
and you want
No,
wife,
no,
You
no,
get-
not
you
every
get-
lady
and if
can
you-
be
and if
one.
you don't get-
not
you get-
everyone, not every lady can
so what
be
kind
one.
of wife are they praying for?
That one there.
I have to ask them. But these the ladies they are praying without specifications, but you still hear which are they poor man, like let me get a husband, let me get a husband. You just approach her right after the prayer and says, she like I want to marry you. She
I like you.
Okay, and the way you're doing Juma.
Oh no, lady.
You see. Anyway, Charles, with the topic of lady come visit, going back, Laura Fair, what is your notion on that?
That is what we said earlier. Like ladies have taken the standards of womanhood. I don't know if I should say they've dipped into gutters or whatsoever. Like because they feel like everything the man has to provide for. You are in a relationship with somebody. Like,
do you think men are supposed to provide everything for their women, like everything?
That is what treatments come in. When you say men are supposed to provide everything for women, because if your dad is providing for you, it means he has absolute control over you.
Yeah.
If we say we give our lives to God, we are saying God should have absolute control over our lives. That is what we're talking about here. So if you are a lady and you bring yourself up, that like your food, like your shelter, in terms of your clothing, almost everything, like the man have to put, then it means you are giving yourself up for absolute control from the man.
Good.
So if
do you think that causes that this strange behavior from men, that I own you?
yeah, exactly. So if it happens that the man cannot provide anymore, he has no option than to back out. That is what he says. Oh, when you were coming, he was buying us ice creams, he was buying us cakes, he was buying us biscuits, all these stuff. So like if he keeps giving these stuff to you and he cannot afford anymore, what then you do?
So that's the payback.
So
what then?
No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
It is not payback.
No,
I do understand what.
No. You know what? I have to go.
That's not a payback.
Every morning, I have to move from Afanchu to Ebuakwa every morning. Maybe it will cost me like 5, 6, 7 cities every morning. So in and out like 15 cities. So I'll be like coming in and out every day. Then I wake up the next morning and I realize the money left on me is 8 cities. It means I cannot afford moving from Afanchu to Obuakwa. So what then do I have to do? I have to stop coming.
So
or I have to walk to.
It necessarily does not mean the feelings has changed.
No.
But that is how the ladies are seeing.
Women have put themselves in a place they are forced to incur by the moment you propose to a lady, they put themselves in a position like they are a cost to be incurred. So like for instance, what we are talking about here. So now I have to move like 15 cities. Previously I was spending like 15 cities to visit you. Then later on I realized I cannot afford that 15 cities. So I can only afford like 5 cities. What then do I have to do? I have to walk from like maybe Afanchu to Sofulai, then I take car here. I have to walk from Afanchu to Sofulai before I take a car here. So if I was taking like an hour to your place, like every day, now I have to move from like 1 hour to like 3 hours. So you would certainly say, first now
they don't say to imagine what really is changing.
What was going into it.
Then they come in to support.
They'll be like, you don't want me to come. You don't want me. Meanwhile, also, she knew definitely that the moment she steps out, she steps foot into your house, automatically maybe 50 cities, 100 cities is gone. The moment it happens that the guy will be like, okay, he knows the moment you come, it will be like 100 cities, 50 cities. So I'll be like, okay, anyway. No, like I'm going somewhere. I'm busy. I'm doing something. Maybe
if you also know
exactly.
And that is where communication comes in. When it happens like that, it's up to you, the guy, to sit head down and explain everything.
And you think they are?
Yes,
is everything that needs explanation?
No, it's not explanation.
No, if you are dating somebody, you should know when the person is in trouble. You should know when.
You have to let me know.
No, I'm coming. There are times. There are problems you wouldn't feel like. You feel like if I tell my woman I'm too big, or she I don't know, she sees me in a way that if I tell her, she might now have a different perception of me. So let me find a way to sort it out. Though I might not tell you, but a lady will be there.
Imagine being there with this lady. And you call her and she'll be like, Mpacho, like send me credit, and I like just send me some credit. And you'll be like, oh, so that like I don't have money now. Okay, good. He calls you like in 2-3 days time. Oh, please, I don't have credit. Like, I still don't have money. Then you keep repeating. You keep repeating
when you collapse
for like about a month or 2. Then she'll be like, no. Like I'm going to visit a friend. No, don't go. Like that place will be, brain. Since I don't know how many you see that kind of thing. So and any man don't wants to lose that kind of manhood.
Yes. Like respect.
Respect. Yeah. So he will definitely back out. So the attitude towards you was slightly changed.
So in this case, communication is important here.
Let's ask ourselves. Why would a woman who is faithful and a man who is faithful, then the man will be visiting the lady. He comes in like there's nothing to lose, there's nothing to win. Both in comes in, you go in the house. Why would the man decide not to visit the lady? Why would he?
You'll be coming.
Why would he?
Yes, we. Okay, anyway, we are here live on Smart Choice TV. It's really educating us, you know. The perception out there, the ideas lady has on men, I think most of them are being explained here today. Your lady is also trying her best defending the ladies and then putting flames on the men. You know, yes. So we'll go on a short, quick commercial break, from which we'll pick up on a different trend. This is Smart Choice TV, where we reflect and represent our cherished viewers. Not forgetting, we are being sponsored by Frisca City Fashion. When you want clothing, anything that we wear, contact Frisca City Fashion. Smart Stars Movie Production. If you want to learn how to handle camera, how to act, how to do lighting, how to write script, directing and other stuff, just pick up your phone and call Smart Stars Movie Production. You are there. If you have a kid in the house from age of 5, you can also apply and then register them for future purposes. Thank you, stay glued. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, if you want the best of entertainment news, youth-related news, and all other movie stars, just log in, subscribe to the Smart Choice TV channel. Smart Choice is simply the best.
Alright, lovely viewers, you are welcome back to Smart Choice TV. Alright, we have here in the studio Mr. Charles. He's not married, he's single and ready to mingle. So if you are watching, you see this freshman, you get money, the car they see your kakasa and boozing. Charlie, I'm contacting and I'm worried. The youngest sugar mommy in Ghana. Yes, we have the youngest sugar mommy here too. She's ready to mingle with the young guys. The young guys. Hit them. It's a number. You better number not to after the show. Your pum be near the number not to. Anyway, Charles, on the topic of guys of today, and then who breaks up first, what will cause a man to break up? And then the idea too of that, who say a memo, the idea say, oh, I wouldn't break up with her because tomorrow now I fine. So never I will go like, I didn't know I was calling you and then blah 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 to hit back. What's your take on these two things?
You know what? This thing just comes out. Like when they say any lawyer going to the courtroom have his own strategy, and even any coach going into any game have his own tactical strategy. So it's normal, like whatever anybody has in mind, even though I don't think for anybody, so it's kind of very difficult for me to have that notion that people have such thoughts in mind when going in for a breakup or whatsoever. But what I know is guys of today really want women who complement them. These guys are trying, because Charlie, it's not easy to make ends meeting this hot afternoon and at this heat in this tropics.
Is relationship easy on guys? Being in a relationship with a woman.
This
Is
one,
it easy?
This one. Hush. Relationship easy. Tell them could be a hey, tell the people are really, when you are outside, like you see it like differently, and when you are in there, like it's also different in terms of should I say, like how women behaves. We have already spoken about how it is very difficult to even understand women.
Yeah.
How much more like do you think you will feel easy in this relationship? Charlie.
So Sikapa, is being in a relationship easy? Should it be easy, or I don't know, being in a relationship?
It should be easy.
It should have been.
Yeah, it should have been easy.
Good. But it's not.
Yes. But right now, it's not easy.
And which people are making it uneasy?
The guys.
What are they doing?
They are making it very difficult.
What are they doing?
So what are they doing?
They are making everything better. One thing is, right now,
Viewers, don't worry. Ofolia, my boy.
No. The thing is,
Ofolia, my boy.
the thing is how they are making everything different.
They are, what are they doing?
Yes.
What are they doing?
What they are doing is, at first, when they are dating, you know everything about your guy. You know everything about you. Yes. Because before you go into relationship, there must be a trust. So at first, you were having trusted relationship, but now.
Which is the first? Which is the at first? Charles,
Let me say olden days.
You know, me, what I believe in is men of today have just taken stance and have realized their real personality when it comes in this social context right now. Like every man currently wants to be in a relationship with a lady who compliments him or her. It is so if he meets you and he realizes that you are just that kind of slaying, like this, twerking, like let's go to the club, let's do this, blah 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 blah, and he realized like you are just not serious minded, he will just move away from you. Maybe you might feel you have been cheated, but he feels that is the best decision he has to take. That is what I mentioned earlier.
I think I watched this short video where it's go like, men, when you want to be the type of lady who is out and blah blah blah, yes, they will follow your trend. But when they are ready to get married, then they will leave you.
My personal advice to ladies of these days is, even the Bible says, study to show yourself up. So it means like, why don't you go in for your own stuffs? You start working, you hustle, you make money. Last Saturday I was listening to Shatawale's former wife, my girlfriend.
Yeah,
and she says, even after she left Shatawale, she has bought her own house, and she has a car now. She's reading law. So I was like, wow, Shatamichi reading law. Even you, it will surprise you. But I was like, so they asked her, I think she says at Legon or Gempa. I've really forgotten exactly which school she intends. She's currently going. But what first came in mind was, so you think Shatawale would have left her
if she had these ideas and then
exactly. So like no man will want to marry a woman, and at the end of the day, the woman will become burden for the rest of the cost to him, because marriage or relationship is not a cost to incur. It is about just complementing each other.
Let's bring together.
Or a woman coming in to complete.
Good.
What the
because the Bible says when you find a woman, you find a good thing. Things that were not working, you should make it work.
Exactly.
So it's like, first you had 2 hands doing something. Now it becomes 4. So whatever you were doing becomes
the speed,
the rate at which, yes. But if it is the other way around, then you should run away from
then the man have to every day you fold your arms and you watch him, you go ask yourself, so what are you giving in this relationship? We have sex, I cook for you. That is the only thing you can offer into a
Charles, let's ask ladies now. Let's ask Tika. Tika, what do ladies offer in relationship? The current state of the world now, what do ladies offer in relationships? Apart from sex.
Oh, come on. Sex is not that. Right now.
sex is not part.
Oh.
It's the only thing.
I would say it's part, but I'm not all that.
It's the only thing. It's not that.
No.
There are numerous ones that satisfy.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing.
Okay, apart from sex, let's.
Okay.
If it's sex.
So apart from sex, what do ladies offer?
Ladies do help a lot.
What?
I have a certain lady who has been paying for her school fees.
Her school fees?
No.
The school fees of the guy?
No, not the guy.
Now we are speaking in terms of relationship.
Yes.
What do ladies offer?
I know some ladies who have been helping some guys.
Helping them as
in monetary and
Aspect.
support. Yes, I know.
How?
Don't pretend you don't know.
Hey,
The thing is, I know a certain guy.
You know, and you said, when you're talking about some of these things, we should talk about the generality
Yes.
of the gender
Yes.
we are speaking for.
Mm-hmm.
So in general terms, do women support men in
Yes.
terms of monetary?
Yes.
In general.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah. If only they have.
Hey,
The thing is, if only they
please,
have.
let's be real.
If only they have. My ladies out there will be.
Like, are they giving out as a loan or what?
No, not alone.
Like they are giving it out
Yes,
as
but
in
some guys will say, "I'll pay you back."
It's not the guy saying you pay me back. Oh. Even if unfortunately you break up, you should break up. She will just take you to every means possible to retrieve those monies back because she feels.
It may be the way you break up with the person.
And how do we break up?
Oh, we have some basis where you go on agreement.
You know what? This was it last week? I was just talking to a friend's girlfriend. The girl. When the guy met the lady had a sugar daddy, and you know what? Like the sugar daddy was outside Ghana, and he was sending money to this girl. He was sending money to this girl.
And the girl was sponsoring the guy.
Say scan a bar. It comes into the guy's account. So the guy were doing something like for the lady. I don't know how to put it. It's more or less like this current thing. Even though the woman will show up, as in
when there is a video,
the man does most of the stuffs. So it's more or less like 50-50.
The guy mostly does the chatting, typing, blah.
Exactly. But when the money comes, it comes into the woman's account straight away. So, like, is the guy sponsoring? Is the woman sponsoring the guy?
No.
In this
For
instance,
that one, they have made an agreement.
so the woman is not sponsoring the guy.
percentage.
And you know what? Just
This is
some
their
few
working
days
together.
ago, they say like they have a child, and there are some issues about and all those stuff. So they are broken up. And the guy says he wants to contest that the child is for him, so he wants to go to court to get a child for himself. And then the woman says like he can go wherever he wants to go, all those stuff, blah blah blah. So these days, I don't know what happened earlier. I believe the woman has sat down to like realize maybe he made a mistake, or like maybe he have realized that the guy maybe even when the guy says he wants to contest, like the guy is challenging her authority or what. So she says the guy is owing her. So I asked like, how much? He says 5,200. So I asked the guy, and then like, then what then a car? And the guy started explaining. I was like, now it's a car. if a woman gives you like 1 cedi, I'm gonna be prepared to pay either her 1 cedi back or you are paying it.
It's true. It's true. It's true. So, ladies, what do you have to offer men? It's supposed to be emotional support, physically, everything. That when the guy comes from wherever he went to.
Just imagine how when your wife is just mentally productive to the extent that you go out and you'll be like, something happens and you'll be like, oh Charlie, let me call this girl. She will certainly sort me out. Look at how like, relieved
Yes, and it's part of the support.
Oh, by ladies of today, do men really even have sex? When men goes out or when they go to
you don't think even 1% is out there? That's it, you don't think even 1% is out there?
No, we are there.
Even it's 1%, like we'll be like 0.00.
But still, if it's 0.00, we still have something.
Okay.
But we are talking about either it's significant or not.
Charles, now, what is the importance of being in a relationship?
See, being in a relationship, like some of these things, come from some historical, biblical antecedents, like human certainly from the days of Adam and Eve. Adam was lonely. God created Eve to like complement him, like in form of companionship, all these stuff. So I believe that is how relationship should be about, like to complement each other or like companion, to give you a sense of companion. That's all.
Okay. Sika, what's the importance of relationship, being in a relationship? Because if there isn't anything so different or important, I would just stay back and then be doing my own thing. Because at the end of the day, people enter into a relationship and then they are rather stressed more than when they were single.
We have so many importance why we enter into relationship, and from what my brother was saying, from the ages of Adam and Eve, we have to come together and help each other because we all need one support. I have to be your keeper, you have to be my keeper. I may be going somewhere which will not help me. You have to prompt me. So we have to, the importance are so many, but we have some is very, very, let me say,
fundamental.
Yeah,
Like,
because like the support is very, very important because without support, maybe I may have money, but how to use the money, meaning, but to choose a right partner, make sure say use the money for this, use the money for this, and at the end you see say you okay. So the same way it turns around, a guy might have money, but the knowledge or the wisdom is not there. No, I'm not saying the guys.
I understand.
Yeah, but we have some ladies who guide the person, do this, don't do that, don't go here. You have to cut off some friends. You have to do this. You have to do that, and it's true relationship.
Anyway, we have one comment from one man of God, a good friend of mine. I don't know if he'll be okay if I put his name down, but let me read. He said, guys, because in most relationships, guys cheat, and cheating leads to breakup.
and is he merely saying cheating is the main cause of breakup? So me personally, I personally disagree.
Definitely. Okay, answer the question.
It could even be, is he married?
Yes, he's married with 2 kids.
Maybe he's his wife. He's with the wife.
Okay, so you think he's with the wife? That is why he's saying,
yes,
guys.
something is about it.
Hey, my brother.
Yesterday, one member of parliament was on live TV and was talking about he feels we should legalize polygamy other than homosexual. And after he said that, the lady host was like, "You said we should legalize polygamy," and he was like, "Hey, my wife in the house, please, my hands are clean." When it comes to this, Charlie, you have to just make sure everyone is team.
With the topic of polygamy, I think we'll come on that.
He's
another
safe and he's the wife, so he have to get himself safe.
No bad, yes, answer. You see, so what's the final thing all of you will say with regards to relationship?
I believe relationship is very good. Everybody must strive to be in a relationship. Like when you're going to a relationship, I believe.
Should you be ready? Is there a particular counseling? Should you be ready? Should you be prepared before entering into a relationship? Like,
of course, I believe you have to be mentally, physically, and emotionally sound to be in a relationship in this current status of our country, because relationship is just not merely it about two people coming, two different people, two different backgrounds, almost everything different coming together. And currently what is popping up is even more serious, because women do not really understand how men want their relationships to be like, and likewise men do not even want, they do not even understand the nature of humanhood, other than even wanting to know what women want in a relationship. So you have to be emotionally, psychologically, like physically sound before you get into this relationship.
People go into relationship with complete soundness, like emotional, physical, whatever, and then they get out.
No. Let me tell you something. When it comes to, I've always maintained that when it comes to maybe choosing a life partner, personally, if I see this woman and I like her, it's about her physical appearance. So with the physical appearance, somebody who says like, I want a woman with big bags and with big boobs, like whatsoever. So if you see the woman on the face value, you realize that the physical appearance, the woman scores her 100%. You put her aside, or maybe she takes her physical appearance takes like maybe 80% of what your prescribed like specs you want from a woman. So you put that in there. Then you put that thing aside. Then you comes in with what do you want from a woman within.
Good.
So if you are getting into a friendship with this lady and you want a woman maybe who has completed maybe GHS, who has completed SHS, who has completed that, you put all those stuff into percentages on your paper. If the woman has about 50%, if she takes like 50% of what you have already, then you look at the other 50% that she do not fall into, then you ask yourself,
which
like, can you change about 30% of that 50% left?
So you are not looking at changing both.
No, all the 50%. Yeah. You are looking at maybe changing.
And then some parts to what
you have 50% already. So you look at maybe the lady is an SHS graduate. You are looking at maybe a university graduate. Good. So the first question you ask yourself, did she pass the OASI? If she passed, like, can she further into the university?
And
if she can, is she willing as well? Exactly. So if she can, these are things you can change. This lady is somebody who like maybe if likes making too much cost. You don't like women who makes too much cost. Like, can you change her from stopping to make those much cost?
Waste of
if
money.
she can, good. If she can't, you put that time aside. So there are certain things you realize
so,
you
Charles,
cannot.
Yes.
There are certain things you can. If those you can change her from, it's like maybe 25-30%. It's good enough. So you have about 80-70% complete woman. For the 30%, my brother, as we have always been saying, we don't have a complete human being. So you just have to endure. That's all.
So if I'm understanding you, viewers, we always appreciate your time and everything you spend on watching us. Mr. Charles is really enlightening me today, which means that you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm in love, or I'm entering into a relationship. First of it, you should have your plan. The kind of woman you are looking for. So that even if you meet such person,
go in and just back out.
But I think if we follow what you are saying too, the high rate of divorce will reduce.
That is what I believe so.
Yes.
Because you just cannot just wake up and go propose to a woman,
and then
be with this woman for like 5 years and to come and tell me like
on
take or specs me. So like.
So what you are saying, should it be both the woman or the man alone, or both of them? Like now, what if one, he meets up to your 80%, which is good, all right, but hers, you don't fall within.
For that one,
what do you do?
If she will not accept.
Good.
So that one
she falls. So
you would like to have it. So she would then give you
reasons.
The specs she wants you to have to.
Nah, you're not my type.
Exactly. So there are some men who are going to the universities peer pressure with the notion that they want to be a woman. I know one lady who is having an affair with a guy. The woman first introduced the guy to her mom, and the mom was like, "Waku school or him fan," and this guy has completed HND at Kumasi Poly. The woman was like, "What am I doing? Degree in brain." That was what the mother of the lady said. So the lady then told the guy, if you are the guy and you feel the lady ticks most of your boxes and you still needed to date the lady, you would have no option than to put measures in place to get your 1 year or 2 year degree done, to get your degree set. Then you go in for her. Because if you go in for her and you still like put much pressure or whatsoever on her and she even accepts you, she will one day refer you back to the notion. Or if she goes back and she gets somebody who is a degree holder who takes those boxes to tips too, why not? She will just leave you for the person.
So what referrals is it necessary in relationship?
Why not? Why not? But it depends on the person making the
referral. Time and all. And now me say okra we say but like pulling your mind is it necessary? Because most people are
for that one I wouldn't necessarily say. It depends on the situation at hand. Personally, I would say it depends on the situation, because if I do something and you refer me to, definitely if you do, I will refer you. So for that one, it depends on the situation at hand. But maybe some of us like who feels, oh, let's forget about it and move on.
Go on.
For those of us, we will certainly be in that stream that you do not have to refer somebody to what they have done previously. So that's all.
Okay, Sika. Now back in the case of relationship, you see, Charles rightfully said that before you enter, you do this, blah blah blah. You have to be physically, emotionally, spiritually sound to enter into a relationship. Now, what say you with the guys and then the ladies of today that are killing themselves because of heartbreak? There are so many numerous videos circulating. Some people crying bitterly. Somebody was drinking Coke with Banku because the heart was broken. Like, do you think they did not prepare, or they didn't get to know the person well before entering into the relationship with them, or it's just a side?
As you already said, before you enter into relationship, you have to psych yourself up. So after psyching yourself, you know the kind of person you want. And after knowing the person, that's not all. Because no one is perfect, and we can never be perfect. So you have to, if you want this guy to be like this, you have to know the ways and means to put that person in place. So if you go in for love, that I love you with everything, your heart. I'm not saying when you are entering into a relationship, don't go in with your heart. You have to go with your heart. But don't say, this guy is my everything. When anything like failure happens, that person cannot stand. The only way or the only thing, either to kill the person or himself, whether to do whatever the person will be satisfied.
Okay. So on the topic of who breaks out first, who mostly gets hurt? Is it the woman or the man, Charles? In breaks up?
I believe men get hurt more than women, because men invest more in relationships than women.
Okay.
And besides now, like as in investment. Like investment certainly will be number one, financial, number two, your time, and three, your attention on all those emotional, psychological support you've been giving to.
So you think if a lady will be hurt, it's because maybe she's not going to get the kind of support,
the kind of stars he was getting from, because you know this whole thing about women get hurt more than women, or what they otherwise. When it comes to how should I even put it? I want to put it in a certain context where I'm getting. I'm saying is, when it comes to relationship, Charlie, just be emotionally, psychologically, physically prepared before you get into it, because it entails a lot. It entails a lot. So you just have to be physically, psychologically, emotionally prepared before you get into it. But for the women, what I would simply say is, they just have to understand that the world is changing, society is dynamic, so the world is gradually moving away from that kind of traditional mentality that men is the keeper of the family, men have to provide almost everything in the family. They just have to pick themselves up to embrace the women of today, like the 21st century women, to be able to support their men or like their partners in all diverse ways, to assist makes a better life, because relationship is a very nice experience you just have to go through. And please, the guys, yes, I'm also soon we
Chai. So relationship is a very nice experience to be in. And men, we expect too much from our ladies, whilst we provide very little. Charles. Yeah. So we'll continue from this comment on the next episode. He said, men, we expect too much from our ladies, whilst we provide very little. Charles, somebody wants to know if you are in a relationship.
No.
Okay, can you leave your number?
Oh, it's no need.
Then
he's partially not in a relationship.
It's not needed.
Don't worry, I will personally leave it. I will leave it for you guys. Don't worry. Somebody also wants to know if you are in a relationship.
Oh, I would say
the thing is going. You see how ladies like?
No.
You ask them a simple question and then immediately there is a break. Then you know she's about to lie. What is condition? Are you currently
right now? I'm dating incoming president of Ghana.
Please,
right
we
now,
want to know: are you in a relationship?
And I'm saying I'm dating incoming president of Ghana.
No,
so what he will come?
Are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay, so Sikapa is not in a relationship.
But I want to give a future first lady.
Don't worry about that. So if you are interested in Sikapa, just hit me up and then I will link you up. You need to go through a whole lot of process before you can meet up with her. So she's not dating, she's not married, she's not in a relationship. Mr. Charles, the fresh guy also here, is also not in a relationship. You can hit us up. Myself personally, I didn't know that. Yeah, so yes, this is Smart Choice TV. Subscribe, comment, and then we'll get back to you. God bless. Bye bye.